So it's hard to answer that question because it's not like we designed the game and then have like, this is how they're going to play it, right? It's meant to be a playground, a creative place that you can come up with strategies and robot designs and all that stuff. So I think this game satisfies that quite a bit. Strategies at the beginning of the season are not the strategies we saw at the end of the season. The climbing mechanisms we saw at the beginning of the season are not the climbing mechanisms we saw at the end of the season. And it really, so from all those respects, I really do think I had a great time with it.
It was absolutely incredible, and it showed. All of that strategy culminated right here in the finals. Grant, high school got a sneak peek at high stakes, and I hear you have some pretty surprising things for Vex U. What do you think? Do you guys want to know about high stakes?
Yeah! Watergate! 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 Watergate!
I get asked all the time.
Water.
Why did you take the yellow cap off? And the answer to that really has to do with we like to see evolution of strategy, evolution of robot design over the course of the season. A lot of people ask, are you going to keep doing that? Are you going to keep changing the game midway through the season?
Watergate!
Keep considering that.
Watergate!
We've been getting asked a lot of really interesting questions about high stakes, like how
Watergate!
Watergate! Is there going to be expansion limits? I think I want to give this crowd all those answers, but first we got to bring out the field. So
Watergate!
You all
Watergate!
know what time it
Watergate!
is.
Watergate! Watergate!
Never take no for an answer, keep going, just breathe.
Watergate! 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, Vex
I like
Robotics
your car.
competition, high
Great car.
stakes.
Oh, yeah! Watergate!
Let's learn a little bit more about how high stakes is played. 2024-2025 Vex P5 Robotics competition and this year's game, High Stakes. High Stakes is played on a 12-foot by 12-foot field by 2 alliances, 1 red and 1 blue, made up of 2 teams each. The game's primary scoring object is a plastic ring. Rings have an outer diameter of 7 inches, an inner diameter of 3 inches, and a thickness of 2 inches. There are 48 rings on the field, 24 red and 24 blue. There are also 5 hexagonal mobile goals that can be used by either alliance.
Boo!
Mobile goals have a maximum diameter of 10
Round up
inches
copy.
and an overall height of 14.5 inches. Points are scored by placing an alliance's rings onto 1-inch PVC pipes called stakes. There are 10 stakes located around the field. 5 stakes that are part of the mobile goals, which can fit 6 rings each. 2 wall stakes, which can also fit 6 rings each. 2 alliance wall stakes, which can fit 2 rings each. And 1 high stake on top of the ladder,
It's
which can only
rectangular,
fit
bro.
in
It's not
one row.
circular. The ladder's actually
Rings
a
that are stored on stakes are worth 1
It's
point.
rectangular.
That rings alliance. The highest ring on each stake is called the top ring, and is worth 2 additional points. Matches begin with a 15-second autonomous period, where robots operate without input from their drivers. Robots begin with 1 ring as a preload, and must stay on their side of the autonomous line. Alliances also have the opportunity to earn an autonomous win point by completing a certain set of tasks during the autonomous period. The 1-minute 45-second driver control period begins once the autonomous bonus winner has been determined.
I don't know, game manual hasn't done yet.
In high stakes, object possession is limited to 2 rings and 1 mobile goal.
Boo!
However, rings that are stored on stakes do not count towards this limit.
Boo!
And rings can be descored from any neutral stake
No, but only 2
at
rings.
any time. At the end of the match, robots can earn additional points by climbing the 4-foot-tall ladder. Using the first bar of the ladder to get the robot off the ground is considered a level 1 climb and is worth 3 points. Passing the first bar gets you to a level 2 climb and is worth 6 points. Getting the entire robot above the second bar is considered a level 3 climb and is worth 12 points. Note that the ladder has 4 sides, but there are no Alliance-specific climbing locations. Robots may climb up any side that they want. One more thing. At any point during the match, mobile goals can be placed into the 4 corners of the field, which will modify the scores of both alliances. 2 of them are positive corners. If a mobile goal is placed in a positive corner, all rings scored on that mobile goal will have their point values doubled. The other 2 are negative corners. When a mobile goal is placed into a negative corner, all rings that are scored on that mobile goal will effectively be changed to negative point values. They are now worth 0 points and remove an equivalent amount of points from the Alliance's other scored rings. High stakes can also be played in Robot Skills Challenges, where one team competes against the clock, and the collegiate level Vex U Robotics competition, where teams design 2 robots using advanced materials. Check out the game manual or talk to your REC Foundation representative for all the details. Official rules and game information for high stakes can be found at recf.org or vexrobotics.com.
See you on
Register a
Thursday.
team, find events near you,
Bye
or ask a
from
question on the
CCC.
official Q&A, please visit robotevents.com. Best of luck, and have a great 2024-2025 season.
There it is.
I like it.
High stakes. So, like I mentioned, I've been getting asked a lot of really interesting, really cool questions about high stakes the past couple days. One of them is, how this interaction between the ring and the mobile goal stake actually works. The stakes are flexible rubber, so to get the ring off the mobile goal, you do kind of have to manipulate it off. So I'll show you straight in here. The ring actually has to pop over it in order to be scored. So that's one. Expansion limits are another question I keep getting asked. We did something a little bit different in this game. You're gonna have to read the rules to get all the details, but if you picture a typical Vex robot is roughly square shaped, you can only expand out of one side of your robot up to a certain number of inches. We're not allowing expansion in any direction. So that's an interesting one. Changing the game mid-season is another question. Again, the yellow cap thing seemed to go over pretty well. I don't know, what do y'all think of removing the caps in over-under? It was okay? All right. The way we're going to be doing it in high stakes is that the Auton win point is going to be more challenging at events which qualify for the World Championship. So SIG events, state championships, national championships, will have a more challenging Auton win point. Again, more details in the manual, to be released later in the year, yada yada. The last one is our Vex U friends. We did not forget about you. I really, really wanted to see partner climbing in over-under. I really wanted to see robots lifting robots in over-under, and you guys just didn't deliver. So, in high stakes, for Vex U competitors only, any robot which is elevated and not contacting the ladder has their climb points doubled. That's what I thought too. Well, that's about it for high stakes. Again, all the details are going to be in the manual, which D-Round is live right now. So go check it out, vex.com, get the manual for high stakes, and I will see you all later. Tyler, take us home. Vex Nation, we hope you're as excited as we are for high stakes. Congratulations to all of you who made it to Vex Worlds this year. Skills Champions, excellence.